Right, so Shockadin today, Aggro Paladin, whatever you want to call it. Also, what's up, Nolan? Welcome back. Yeah, I wanted to play, mix up classes, get a little variety, even a little variety through Aggro. Figured Paladin was kind of a good way to go. The last time I played it, had a lot of success with it, but previous times that I played it, I got absolutely dumpstered with it, so not really sure what to expect, but it should match up pretty well against like Handlock and Druid because of the quality with a lot of the board clears, your small minions or whatever, so expecting that either that or probably like an aggro Shaman would be the best way to go, but I opted for this, so we'll see if we can't stay kind of hovering around the same rank. Other thing worth noting, we got approved for the YouTube partnership, so everything went through just this morning, which is great. So another thanks to everyone for that. Yeah, which means, I mean, it sucks for some people. Now ads are on things, which is great for me, but not for you guys. Sucks to be you if you watch ads. But yeah, I kind of was tinkering things with ads this morning. Yeah, we got approved for partnership officially through, and yeah, I just went with like the default to begin with, and that included like mid-roll ads, and then I took a look, and oh my god, mid-roll ads. I was like, oh, what does it put, like 1 or 2 in the middle of my VODs? No, it's like 8. So I immediately got rid of that. That's obnoxious. So hopefully it's at like a nice balance now. If it's not, I'll be looking at it, examining, making changes if I feel it's necessary, because I really don't want it to be annoying for people. Okay, this is good. Aggro thought it was Healadin. Nah, like full Healadin. I don't even like. I don't think it's good. All right, just no Flame Tongue, no abusive, right? I don't think it's right to ever play like too defensively here. But if you can Argent Protector this, oh boy. Goddamn. Half listening because on a work call? Yeah, no problem. Congrats. Thank you, Nolan. As I've mentioned a million times before, and I will mention a million times again. Very helpful with everything as far as like channel building and stuff goes. So means a lot. Really do appreciate it. I think we just do this. I would rather, I don't want to play the bluegill and send it. I'd rather like hit the abusive on it right away. Yeah, this either eats a charge or the bubble. This is fine. We get to be a little bit more aggressive, and if we can draw into Consecrate, potentially Avenging Wrath, it kind of ends up being better anyway. We'll go with this. Demand some attention, send damage, and just win with Leroy. I like it. What's up, Alaz? Any computer geniuses in chat by any chance? Depends what you mean. Are we talking computer geniuses like, my grandma is like, how do I open Facebook? Like that kind of computer genius? Or like, gotta whip up a program real quick? Some Canadian syrup and we're even? I don't even know of like a good Canadian maple syrup. Whoa. Interesting. See, Consecrate here is good. We can save a charge, throw down the Squire. I think that's going to be the move. Yeah, I think we tried to make this hit. Let's see. The bottom of your screen started to flicker a few days ago on Windows 10. Bottom of the screen started to flicker. I mean, I always recommend like driver updates for stuff like that. Oh, God. At least it's not like Wind Fury or something. This is horrible though. Frost Shock. What the hell? Can't do both of these, unfortunately. I could Wolf Rider with the Protector, though. which I am a fan of. Yeah, let's do it like that. I think this play comes out not too bad. You make the hit on here, you still get to run this out. You hope for no lightning storm. It's aggro, so I don't know that they even run lightning storm. Probably not. Is this a paladin deck that's good against all classes? You know, I will proclaim that it is. What is this? Interesting. Not sure how someone like blind would feel. I really don't understand that play. What? I don't know what the math is, but I'm sure that we win. That was very strange. Gained a rank, alright. Updated the drivers, maybe it's your display. Yeah, it could be your display as well. They're like flickering stuff. You could also roll back Windows updates potentially. If they're not required updates, you can try rolling back to like a week ago. Yeah, the toxic one, I blame your high rank for playing this one. Oh, this thing? Because my high rank is not based on this. It's our first time playing it. Pretty high up. Yeah, it's my best guess. Windows updates just do like weird shit sometimes. Yeah, nothing else is coming to mind. But you know, just the usual like
I will fight with honors.
Reboot and uninstall, reinstall stuff. I don't know. Yeah, restart the PC. Fair enough. Maybe see you back, Balaz, without a flickering screen. That'd be nice. Kind of weird. Like, both of these are good in the matchup, but you're not really looking for them in your starting hand. It also really sucks. I mean, we've got an answer to an early innervate play, but it really sucks for Divine Favor. Because he's gonna nuke his hand.
My greetings.
What up, Neverwinter? Neverwinter Nights. Really good game, too. I think I bought it on GOG a while ago. They made like some updated version. Alright, I guess we just killed the Yeti. It's annoying, but like, honestly not that bad. Wolf Rider's fine next turn. Okay, then I blame you. Sure, yeah, you can blame me. I mean, I did do this. I think you also gotta blame RNG if you watch me play Handlock yesterday. Boy, I caught some real lucky breaks. Hey, what's up, Dino? Welcome back. Alright, take that. Anything decent here? Not really. I think we just do this while we can. Like, it was so inefficient otherwise. Alright, the equality's nice. But still, like, not really a playable hand. This is just looking poopy doopy. Like, what the fuck? This actually might be kind of what I grilled the last guy for. This might just be a Leroy Blessing turn. Because you can help, like, clean it up with Avenging Wrath. You're not going to get the Protector down. I actually think it is. You got to empty your hand. You got to be efficient with dealing damage. It's pretty shit, but not a lot of options. Alright. I mean, oh, I did hit it.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. Now, do we just straight equality consecrate this, or do we wait a turn? Because the other option is you protect their divine favor. I think you wait a turn. I think that's right, because if you do that, you don't have a great follow-up necessarily with the Avenging Wrath. Yeah, he's not gonna, like, murder you here. You can take the damage. I think this is fine. No one drop, though. Okay. Is Shockadin Aggro Paladin? Yeah, apparently it's derived from some WoW spec or something. I had asked chat at one point where it came from, because I didn't know. So yeah, that's why I got it listed as aggro here. I think in the deck guide I just called it aggro as well, because yeah, it's basically what it is. Pretty sure you did use both innervates, right? So if we like hammer Leper-Gnome Dude or something like that, still fine. Could also just Avenging Wrath. I don't think that's right. Do you ever juggler with the gnome? Or do you just gnome dude? Like, do I need more value out of the juggler? Not really. Actually really good getting that 1 damage. I'll take it. But yeah, then next turn we have to do one of these, I think. Now maybe it's right to hold the juggler if you're just planning on doing that next turn. You do get to throw it down after. But I don't know, there's like drawable stuff here. And I don't mind if it just eats damage, like it runs anything else out. We're still in great shape. Okay. 15's fine, I guess. So do we do this, or do we consecrate? You get a 2/2 down. What is that? I think you just Avenging Wrath. Yeah, I think so. Try to maximize the damage you get. Down to 6. That's only 5 there. That assumes no taunts as well. But at least this, with Consecrate, you can take out like a lore or something, if need be. Of course, if he pushes 1 more damage, we're just into combo range. So he's almost certainly going to do that anyway. Only 1 rank from passing, is that right? Are you online here? Oh yeah. Queue up. Yeah, that's when you know that your play's been suffering. If I have a risk of passing you, something's wrong. Or maybe the MMR system's broken. That could be it. Alright, well, the other blessing is lethal. The other hammer's lethal. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Yeah, true silver, lots of stuff here. Lots of lethal stuff. That's not lethal. But that's not lethal. That's so sad. Well, we're super dead. I think he's doing that because he's setting up for like a force of nature or something. I don't know, he's setting up for lethal. Maybe it's like a swipe hero power. I'm sure we're dead. Just notice your rank, that's what's up. Well, it's going down now. Yeah, that was unfortunate. God, yeah, lots of lethal. Even like bluegill is. Too bad. Let me be happy. Well, we'll try to get back there. Purely ironic, putting the pressure on. I got too close, you know? Just felt like I had to back off a bit. Give him some space. Didn't he have it last turn? I wasn't paying attention. But he must not have. I mean, I don't think he would miss that. I thought he had used both innervates before, but yeah, he still had the innervate for, what was he on? He was on 9, right? Yeah, he still had it for the extra 1 point of damage, so. But yeah, maybe I didn't quite see the placement of the cards, because he did have Savage Roar, like we know that. Of course, we got these super long queue times, which means we're dull. Oh. Alright, it's ready for the next queue, I guess. Different druid, okay.
I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
I mean, I like double Lepronome. I don't think you ever keep that. It's actually not bad. Probably means we're coining the 2 Lepronomes. Guarantees, well, almost guarantees a target on the abusive. Never know with like innervates. But. Yeah, I've got an idea for a super wacky shaman list that I started playing with before stream today. Not quite ready to debut. Oh, whoa, hold on one sec.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, we're good, we're good. Do I still double Lepronome? It's okay. Does it force a hero power? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I just heard this, no, yeah, you guys can see, I just heard this sound out of, like, in the distance here. The kitchen's just, like, over that way. And, I just saw my cat, she's never done this before, running off the counter with, like, a bag in her mouth. She had grabbed the garlic powder. Could you do this just so you can get the potentially get the divine favor next turn or early? Again, might force a hero power here. But yeah, I don't even think she likes like the smell of garlic powder or anything like that. I think it's just it kind of looks like cat treats or something. I guess we just do that. This is fine. But yeah, she dragged it off the counter. Luckily, it wasn't opened or anything like that. She didn't rip it open. Because that could have been bad. Don't need garlic powder seeping into my carpet. Yeah, I guess it's this. Well, you still can. Almost certainly going face. Yeah.
Where shall I strike?
Be tough. We don't have the equality. Do we consecrate here? Whatever we do, we can Avenging Wrath next turn. Like, the 2 damage to this is okay. It's just like getting it down to 4 is not really a big deal. You're pretty unlikely to kill it with this. Especially if he plays something else. Do you even have the option to, like, hammer that? You could even, like, Leroy in, which is real bad. I think you plan on cleaning up the next turn. But then he's got the potential of just a straight Savage Roar. Like, he doesn't even need the combo at that point to be messy. Only nice thing about Hammer is it's going to draw you a card. You get 2 draws for equality then. Let's do that. We could also get a 1-drop. It's like somewhat playable. Okay, 16. 16's a lot of damage. There's the equality. Gotta do it. So what do we have? I mean, we got 9 there. Got 11 damage sitting here. Still not great. So you kind of have to, like, hope that you can do that into these chargers. Not the greatest plan, is it? Even Force of Nature here, that's like 10, and then all he needs is a swipe to finish us. Legend level top decks, as always. That's the only way we can get to this rank. I mean, we did play the Hammer the previous turn, so we had like 2 shots at it. It's not that crazy, but pretty convenient timing, I'll give you that. This feels like a we're dead waiting, not like a oh, I don't know the play. Yes, here's the other Savage Roar. Yeah. Alright, game is hard. Does he belong on our wall of shame now? Been a while since we had people like doing too much BM. Yeah, what? How do I demonstrate that? Just as, I guess I could have just taken a screenshot or something. Hey. Yeah, I love the wall of shame idea. Wordle. We got Wordle. Let's see. Do we hit another Druid? Okay. Oh. I think it's this deck is supposed to be pretty decent against Druids, so kind of disappointed that we lost those.
I will fight with honor.
Definitely not going to keep Divine Favor in our opener. And actually played a good amount of Zoo. Ah, fuck. Well, maybe fuck. I don't know. We'll see. Good amount of Zoo yesterday, so. Curious to see if that's what we're facing today as well. Now, this bit is great against Zoo. I guess you're just... It's looking like handlock. You're doing this as fast as possible to just hit this on 3. So I rescind the fuck. Yeah. Cool.
Not on my watch.
Actually, this is great. This is close to the optimal opener. Can't Mortal Coil. Can't even like Hellfire clear. Ah, yeah, he draws instead of like a Farseer. This is fantastic. The other equality? Okay, okay. Making up for any poor luck we've had today. I don't even think you deal with that now. But we have a lot of options. Like, we just don't have to equality hit. Of course, it's fine. But we can just push damage and be good. That being said, we don't have like an easy consecrate or something. See, we don't want to give him like full Molten Giant potential either. I kind of like Mukla Lepernome. Fills his hand. He overdraws. And then if, like, whatever, he hits Mukla, I just don't care. Push 5 damage. I think that's good. Yeah, let's go with that. Then we've got stuff on board for equality as well. Ooh, Golden Jiraxis. Yeah, Paladin. Who would have thought? You know, that's the thing. Just nobody was offering me a Paladin list to play. So I had to just improvise and whip up this one of my own. Alright, that's going to give him double Molten? Is that the plan for him? Or is he just desperate? It's like, if this is it, you can also just equality clear like 3 giants. Funny you should say that. Oh, really? Why is that? Why is that so funny? Surprised he would only do that. Now we don't have lethal, right? You're blessing, you hit, you've got 7. Yeah. But what do we want to do here? See, we can burn an equality because we have 2. I'm not even sure that you deal with the Mountain Giant. But you could just, like, Blessing, run that in. You still got, like, 3 mana. Or 4 there if you want. Like, at this point, I don't care about his health. I think you just go ham. But if you equality, you hit there, you Blessing. That's 5, 7, 9. Or even just True Silver. I think let's do this. You can push like 7 now. And then yeah, go for True Silver, Abusive, Leroy, all that shit. Following turn. Even this, potentially. That's fine. You have a great Paladin deck that's good versus every class. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, you know what? Maybe remind me later. Yeah, this is the first I'm hearing of this, so. Alright, what are we going to add? Another hungry crab. God damn it. You know, I only have one golden hungry crab. Why would anyone want to add a second? Oh, Fanu. It's just a rage quit? No. No, he's trying to survive.
My eyes are open.
Banana hit. Alright. That's fine. That's reasonable. Sorry.
Let's do this.
Another hungry crab. Well, at this point, I'm hoping this just becomes a Murloc mage. Crab. Yeah, just the one gold. It's so sad. Oh, insta-Q though. Gotta love that. Okay, same guy, so he's super aggro.
I will fight with honor.
Mukla is a bit of a liability. We're going second. I think I still want it though. Kind of hard to say. Mordhorse is back. I'm gonna try it. Thing is, like, yeah, okay, he threw his whole hand back. I feel like Aggro Shaman actually runs like fewer minions at the low end. So I wouldn't be that surprised. Fuck me. He threw everything back, still got it. I was gonna say if he whiffed on turn 1. Yikes. If I coin the juggler, I could potentially play both of these.
Greetings, friend.
Fuck off. I'm gonna coin the juggler. Even if he buffs and kills, or hits and spells or something. I think we're in that bad of a spot. Good draw. Oh, gosh, but. Oh, man. Okay. You can run both these in, play both of these. I don't hate that. Buff's like halfway decent. Kill that, keep it on board. Let's go with this for now. Issue is Earth Shock on that if I buff. Alright, so this guy's basically got the initiative this game. He's got the janky attack animations. Does that mean we're pretty much good to run out Mukla? You buff that, run it in, hit, hit, hit. Mukla? Muklas. Huh? 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 Muklas. Interesting. Okay.
The light protects.
Well, these are gonna be good if we don't die. It's kind of a big if right now. The play was bananas. Got that right. Alright, 9 damage. Super unlikely to just win. This thing sucks. I don't like it. He's got 5. I feel like though,
The light protects me. I fight.
we do this. He is overloaded. I don't know, 5 mana is still enough to do a lot with. I'd like to clean up with this if possible. Double banana. We might have to True Silver just for the heal. Shock, is that the... Yeah, we saw that the last time. What is it? 11? Yeah, just 11. I feel like this is still probably to move 3, 5, 7. Yeah, maybe not. Because I can hit. Hopefully set up for lethal next turn. You hit. He's got 4. You heal with the swing, so he can't kill you with lava burst. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
I fight.
Doesn't really matter, but like this is gonna be 2 damage if you hit it, plus the 2 from the death rattle anyway. You just let him trade off or kill you. That's 10. Dang. Alright, 1-1 with this guy. At least these games are quick. But yeah, so far not off to a great start. For something that should be doing better against Druid, I think. Like I said, I've been very up and down with this deck, like any other time I've played it, so. If only there was a better Paladin out there. Yeah, I don't know, somebody would just have to make it, I guess. Too bad that, yeah, it just doesn't exist, you know? Alright, Wordle time. 2 Magma Rages? Oh, Lord. Really want to get it on 2. I don't have any good guesses, though. Alright, come back to AK-47. Alright, memes aside, it's a deck you climb the most with. Well, that's fair. I think you keep a quality, throw Consecrate away. Hey look, someone who's not a dick on ladder today. That's nice. Faced mostly rogues and druids and deleted them all. Nice. Yeah, I mean, druid is, I think, our biggest obstacle on ladder right now. Because they're just, like, so well-rounded. And then the one day that I built that Shaman that was specifically like, oh, we faced so much druid. I think we played like 2 of them. I think we won both times. But yeah, it was disappointing, that's for sure. Oh, it was on stream when I hosted you? Then I guess I watched some of that, because I think I actually kept it on for a decent amount of time. Well, somebody helps him stream, you know. You have to hear, like, the tapping of his stick all the time. And yeah. Somebody's guiding all of his movements, but it's pretty impressive that he's able to get anything done. Have I considered becoming a meta slave to break into top 10? You're so close this season. Well, we're really not, like... We're not playing, like, super suboptimal stuff right now or anything. Like, everything that I'm playing is, workable, right? I mean, that's what's got us to where we're at. I'm not gonna... Okay, I'm guessing he's setting up for a swipe. You still probably protector? So what happens? This survives another turn, but this dies. But what do you save this for otherwise? Saves a tiny bit of health on you, which isn't normally a big deal. But against combo, it's not bad. Yeah, so I'm not going to play like a bunch of Miracle Rogue and, I don't know, Combo Druid and stuff like that. Like, I just don't enjoy the decks. And so I think it makes for bad streaming. Like, if I am just playing to strictly go for rank, I'm not sure it'd be that much fun to watch. Because it'd be pretty obvious that I'm not super invested. Very weird game here. You go by XQC? Oh, I think I heard of you actually, yeah.
I must safeguard the land.
Did stream when you climbed a legend, otherwise tilted too much when you lose. What the hell is this? I mean, you're doing it, but like, question mark? Luna is right. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's kind of not bad, but it's kind of like horrible. I don't know. Like, here the other Avenging Wrath is actually decent. So bizarre. Huh. I don't think that's what I wanted. I mean, if we get the other equality here, life's good, but very unlikely to do that. So, I mean, you just do that every time, right? If you guys, you're new to the game, there is voice activation, so. Anyway, I started blasting. That's exactly it. Yeah, what a weird game. Alright, now we just get the Divine Favor. Life's good with that. No, don't. That was rude. That was rude. Okay. 14, 18, 20. Well, maybe this saves us.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Not sure that he's going to be able to taunt. Leroy'd be great. Divine Favor would be fine as well, because you probably draw into lethal with it. The fuck is that? What am I going to do with a stupid monkey? Oh my god. Anti-synergy. Well, we do this and we pray. Mukla literally just gives him more damage. But I'm pretty sure swiping our face before was to set up for lethal. Yeah, what the hell? Not our day today. We've definitely had some lucky draws, but overall, like, double Avenging Wrath, double Consecrate, what the? Or was that just a single Consecrate? And anyway, hand full of spells. Can't even remember that. No, I think it was single. Well, we still got Wordle. I thought I had an idea. Would they ever have, like, Thane? Isn't that like a super old-timey title? Of course not. So we got A there. So what is it? It's basically this. Yeah, like has to be. What is that?
Uther versus Jaina.
I guess it could start with an A.
I will fight with honor.
Could also start with an A. Alright, we'll finish that off. Oh, this guy. Wall of Shame guy. Fuck this guy. Game is hard indeed. Not really. I said it before, if I can make it to this rank, like, literally anyone on the planet could make it to this rank. Yeah, I guess we just send it. "35% of people who earn $250,000 or more in the U.S. live in paycheck to paycheck. Nice cost of living." Yeah, I read that same thing, actually. I think it's still worth it to Mukla, even though you're not going to, like, mill anything. Also, because this guy was being a dick, there's always a chance of, like, stream sniping, which means he empties his hand anyway. Give 2 fireballs to your opponent. I think we just have to go super fast in this matchup. I don't really think. I mean, this whole deck, there's not like a ton of strategy. I don't think there's a lot of thought here. Because basically, if he's got time to draw into his ice blocks, you lose anyway. He doesn't even need Antonitis. 1 mana, heal 10. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The whole cost of living thing's crazy, and like, what is it? Inflation's at like 8.6% or something. Tomorrow they're gonna jack up the interest rates again. Okay, we got Mana Worm in this deck. Interesting. Go like absolutely ham with bananas here. Bach trade? Is that actually? Hate trading. Probably right, though.
Reporting for duty.
Power cost in the US is a fifth of that in Germany. That's interesting. Interesting that it's so expensive over there. I'm surprised to hear that. But yeah, I don't know, like... Huh. Yeah, that's just US. Like here, I've noticed crazy differences. Just getting like, I think what this guy would have. Do I want to keep the bubble or no? Eh. If he's got a board clear, he's got a board clear. Yeah, just getting groceries the other day. It's like, it's insane. I've noticed some things that are up, yeah, like 50% of what they were at the start of the year. Just like basic shit. Salad dressing. And it's already like the cheapest salad dressing out there. Alright. I guess we whack. But yeah, no, I think everybody's struggling. I mean, it's been I mean, shit, we've been cracked down on super hard recently. Oh, good. Oh, good, Harrison. That's good. Cheese and meter through the roof. Yeah, I've just noticed quite literally everything go up, but yeah, those specifically a lot, sure. Oh, rent is crazy. Like we were actually looking to move here. It's almost impossible. Like every place is on the market for like a day, and then if you get in touch with them, they're like, "Oh, we're completely booked full of appointments." Like, too bad. Boy, it sure would be nice to have a divine favor in this matchup, wouldn't it?
We have many secrets.
Yeah, then the prices are crazy, and yeah, it's wild times we're going through. Perfect. That's what we needed. Guess we do this.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, we stay in our old contract, but our old agreement is expensive as shit. See, the thing is, we paid a lot to be here to because it was close to my office, and now I don't have to be close to that office. So it's partly because of that, and partly because the location is so nice. We're like right on the river here. There's like a nice walkway, all that. But then they started construction down here recently. That's made the whole area just like completely ridiculous to live. Like, it's noisy, it's crappy, it's, well, not worth the cost of what we're paying. But then, yeah, everything else has gone up, so it's not like we can, we were going to pivot to save money, and now I'm not even sure we can really do that. Yeah, consistent deck, no kidding. What is that? 12, 16, 19, 22. Technically alive. Single fireball kills us. Perfect. I mean, that is the draw. Just, yeah, a little late there. Oh, we didn't get roped on lethal this time. Wow. What a guy. We're certainly not climbing with this thing, man, but with these fast games, I suppose we can win as many as we just lost in the same amount of time. Yeah, I'm always so, like, it's so polarizing with this list. think the last time I played it, it was I probably had like over an 80% win rate, and yeah, the other times it was like less than 30%. That's where we're at now. Rent in America is probably higher than Germany. I would think so. Here you pay around $1,000 for 4 to 5 rooms. Yeah, I wish. We play like we pay like easily twice that here. Of course, it depends like where you're at in the States. We know this guy's aggro, so Consecrate's really good. Yeah, it depends where you're at, like, you know, LA or New York or San Francisco. Like, all those places are just going to be insane. And then if you just go to, like, Kansas, like the middle of nowhere, it's not going to be too bad. But, yeah, $1,000 for rent here will get you, like, quite literally nothing. I guess I make the trade. I don't know. It's possible that it's right to go face.
Mind if I roll need?
You live in the middle of nowhere? In a mansion, though, so that's cool, right?
To battle.
The light protects me.
Hey, you're in Kansas? We matter, too? Yeah, I am in Alberta. That's right. I didn't say it didn't matter. I'm just saying it's cheap to live there. In fact, in these times, that's exactly where you want to be. Bonk, bonk. Do that. I think you do save the Consecrate.
I fight.
To battle. Not on my watch.
Thought Alberta was cheaper. It is super expensive here in Calgary. Also, Ontario, Quebec, and BC were the most expensive. So, like, Vancouver's crazy expensive. Because it depends where in BC, right? Like, Vancouver, more expensive than here. Toronto's more expensive than here. Probably Montreal's more expensive. I don't know. Maybe Montreal's similar to where we're at here. Okay, now I Divine Favor. He's got 6. Good chance you get a 1-drop, but I think it's alright.
The light protects me.
Perfect.
To battle.
I fight.
But no, it's shit. Like, I pay $2,200 a month for rent right now. And it's tough to find something cheaper, so. Do I still think Miracle is the best in Classic? I do. I think Miracle is busted good. You're not in Kansas? Alright. I mean, I don't... Oh, interesting. So he's got damage. I mean, I was kind of looking at that anyway, but I guess now...
I fight.
I still haven't seen an Earth Shock from this guy, so I feel like that's better than the Bluegill. Yeah, I don't know about, like, how... For most places in the States, I don't know how, like, other Americans view those places, so... If you guys are like, Kansas, that's, like, what a shithole. Or if it's, yeah, because you're seeing that. Or if you guys generally think Kansas is cool, or, yeah, I got no idea. 4, 5, we just don't have that much damage, right? 7, 10, really don't have that much. Do we, like, Avenging Wrath? Do we hammer? We hammer that? Consecrate? Consecrate's better. Consecrate Wolf Rider. I think that's the move.
I fight.
I suppose we could still die, right? Leroy, Wind Fury, Rockbiter, we're dead. Let's see. You pay 2,200 Canadian dollars, though. Sounds way more expensive than it is. Well, suck Rasta. I don't make more money in relation to that, so I'm still fucked. Like, a job that pays 100K in the US does not pay like 120k here in Canada because, oh, the exchange rate, how nice and friendly it is. So cost of living wise, 2,200. It's just like paying 2,200 American dollars. In Corner Brook, Newfoundland, your flat's like 700 a month. Oh my lord, that sounds great. But it's dead there. I mean, I don't know. It's not like you can do much with like COVID restrictions and stuff anyway. So I don't know how it is in Newfoundland, but I imagine lots of businesses still closed, and you're feeling the repercussions of it. So it's not like there's a lot to go out and do, I wouldn't think. Cineplex only has 2 movies played through the day. Only about 1,000 people here. Well, I grew up in a small, I actually grew up in the country. It's like a rural area around small towns. And, I mean, there's like good and bad from it. I know what you mean. It's like, when it's that small, it does kind of just feel like dead and almost depressing. But in times like this, if you're saving a ton of money, that's the flip side. And if you can save now, move to somewhere more exciting later, that's pretty great. Same consensus in the States pretty much? Okay. Hey, what's up, FlashGip? Forex trading's the only job that pays equivalently across all currencies. Yeah, I suppose any kind of investment thing. But then it's, yeah, how much do you have to on hand to trade? I guess is relative to how much you make where you live. It is shit times right now. Good time to invest. If you've got the money, it's the best time to invest. Like, you know, is today the greatest day to invest? Are we at the bottom? Like, you know, nobody knows. And we're waiting for this shit to hit the fan on Wednesday, right? That's going to be horrible. But if you have cash on hand, like, absolutely you should be, now or very soon, investing as much as you can. And now that we're getting that YouTube money, I'll make like $5 a day. Actually, I have no idea what I'll be making. I think I run this out still. Get that down low and then probably coin the consecrate. We knew this guy was Zoo because we played him yesterday. And bottom is 0. Well, if we ever hit 0, we've got a lot bigger problems to worry about than the stock market. Waiting to snipe some bargains soon? Yeah, I mean, pretty juicy times now. If I go greedy, do I like coin hammer that? God, if he Arguses though, you're so screwed. Yeah, then you never. I guess you true silver, but then no. Could also hammer that, but that's still an issue. Kinda do want to hammer something. Two things on one. Boy, if I actually had Avenging Wrath, it would be more tempting. We get the draw. Thing is, I think I lose if this doesn't go well. He's got so much damage. I'm gonna greed it. I don't know that this is correct. I feel like it's right to hammer, but it might be right to hammer the juggler instead. If he doesn't Argus, okay. Then I'm feeling alright. Imagine pumping $1 million into ETFs right now. Probably be $2 million in 5 years. Yeah, I mean, the general turnaround time is, right, it's like 7 years to double your money is kind of the, like, rule of thumb. Now, of course, if you cash out, you're going to pay, like, capital gains, and it's different in every kind of country or whatever. I just read a thing that said, so we officially, the S&P 500 officially, God, we're so fucked, entered a bear market, which means 20% down from its previous high. Okay, that's the official definition of it. And I just read a thing that says, due to historical times, if you're to invest money the day that it becomes, that it dips into bear market territory, you make on average 22.3% over the next 12 months. So, yeah. If it followed that trend, holy God. No, no consecrate. Alright. We're just dead. I mean, we can do some, like you can buff, kill, 2, 4, 6. I mean, we're just dead. Really, we're just dead. 6, 9, 11, 15, 16 damage. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. You're gonna be rich in no time. Watch out, Bezos, Gates, and you other guys. Oh yeah. If it gets to 0, better find a bunker. Yeah, that's basically it. The idea of the stock market not going up over the long term, it's like you have to think of something worse than the previous 2 world wars that would have to happen. The jungler. Yeah, I think it might be right to hit the juggler there as well, like I said, but I think we needed to get like real lucky that game. We were just in a bad spot. Did you ever watch Flash Boys? I did not. Documentary on YouTube, but the micro crash that happened on the day of the UK general election back in 2010. Huh. Yeah, I might find that interesting. In Germany, you pay 25% taxes on fund profits. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. Like, here it's a bit different. You only pay taxes on half of your gains. So let's say you put $10,000 in, cash out $20,000. That means you profited $10,000. You only pay taxes on the $5,000, but then it's dependent on where you are in terms of your regular income. So if you also made a lot of income along with that, you're going to be taxed at a much higher rate. But if that's like your only income, it's the only money you made all year, you're taxed at like the minimum rate. So not too bad. Hammer's like good for those 3/3s. I definitely like Mukla. With coin, it's really nice. Like, yeah, you can use it for auctioneer, but you're trying to be so aggressive in this matchup that you just coin it down on 2. I don't know if this is the greatest keep. I'm going to keep it. So even sending it face and getting the drop might be fun. Okay, I really don't want 2 here. Sexy Dexy, what's going on? Not too much, Ozzy. We're just losing lots of games and talking finance. That's about it. What is up with you? Learning finance with Dex? Yeah. I've only lost over 500,000 in the last like 7 months. Come learn how you can do it too. If you earn 100K per year from ETFs, you can still pay minimum? No. Maybe I didn't explain it correct. So if you earn 100K per year from ETFs and you're cashing that out, you'll be taxed on the 50,000. And because you've now earned that 100,000 in capital gains or whatever, you're taxed pretty heavily on that. It's just, I use 10,000 as a small example, right? Small number. That would keep you in the minimum amount within the system. But like the more you're making off of capital gains, you're paying more proportionally. It's a way, I like it. I think it's a good system because it's a way for smaller investors to not be so punished, because they can still make their small gains and be happy and content with it, whereas the bigger investors are still getting slammed and expected to pay higher amounts in taxes. You can't like dodge shit through your gains. Of course there's other ways to get around, like the whole tax system's so screwy. What? Alright. I don't know exactly how everything works in Canada, but you know, the whole like writing off gains on like starting new companies and stuff. Like if you make $1 billion as a corporation, but you dump $2 billion into like a new company startup, basically as an investment. At least in some places, I know in the States, you can claim it as like, Oh, those are business expenses that were lost. On the books, we're down $1 billion. So, you know, you should be really, really generous with how you treat us, which is just stupid. I was going to use a much harsher word. We'll call it stupid. I guess you don't do it on that. Don't really care about the early hammer. I didn't realize that this wasn't Miracle, so that's cool. A lot of stuff. Just fan of knives, probably. No, I don't even think he runs it. If this is backspace with a random ooze, we're probably okay. Mukul against Miracle is the ultimate high roll. Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you get it out early, like I said, coining on 2, I quite like it. Oh, he does run fan. Weird. What the fuck? Alright, I have no idea what we're playing against. But, I probably wouldn't keep Mukla if I had to play it on 3. If I went first there. Not sure I like it. Do we just do that? Or do we hammer something? I just don't want him to cold blood this. 8, another 3. I think it's unlikely that we're dead. Gross. Read something similar this morning. I think it said the bear markets last 13 months on average. Yeah, I heard something like that, but also the last bull market and the last bear markets were like the 2 smallest in history or something like that, or in recent history. So my understanding of the whole situation was like, shit is more fucked than it's ever been. It was written a little bit more elegantly than that, but that's kind of what I took away from it. Yeah, some historical indicators will help, but also we're in uncharted territory. GG, I was the ooze. It's still funny. Half a mil. Yep, you betcha, Dino. The Gaines Goblin takes your tendies. Yes, right. Milrogue? I have no idea. No idea what this is. 3, 6, 8. Okay, we're 2 off. Do I just do like another one of these though? Same thing. I don't want to. You're risking Leroy stuff, but I don't want to leave anything on the board. And I don't know what else you'd be saving quality for. Very unlikely to run taunts. Yeah, and there's no like real potential of getting lethal here. The luckiest Wolf Rider Avenging Wrath ever. I think you just do that. Sap on the Mukla would have been sad, that's true. Auto-complete Rogue, I like that. I've played against this guy a lot. I guess he's played other lists though. Like I recognize the name. Can't remember what else he's been running. Wrath first. I guess what we did, yeah, the Equality Wrath there, I think for sure is the play. I think that was a desperation, like draw for a lethal type thing. Chat Rogue, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe he's got a Twitch chat that's as mean as you guys are. All right, I gotta hit the washroom or beat up the shitter, as you guys say, and get some water. But I'll be back for more. Yeah, we beat it up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Change his deck to the chat deck. Who are you talking to? My chair? Yeah, I do wonder how much more things are going to tank here. Like, see what happens this Wednesday. And then, yeah, I don't know. I keep hearing about, like, potential rate hikes going forward. But it's really, it's weird. Like, I don't know how much you guys read financial stuff. But leading up to now, and for anyone who's not, like, aware of this or whatever, doesn't follow this stuff, the U.S. government hiking up their interest rates, and of course, like, other countries are going to follow. I know Canada's supposed to be doing it, but basically the higher the number, the more it crashes stocks and stuff like that, but it's supposed to help with inflation. So anyway, they were doing like 0.5% before, and everybody was like, oh, it's going to be 0.5% on this Wednesday. But then after the latest inflation reports, everything tanked more, and they're like, oh shit, it's gonna have to be 0.75% now. Like, everyone's convinced of that. And on top of that, everybody's like now calling for, well, then next month and maybe even the month after that, it's gonna have to be 0.75% again and again, kind of thing. I think we throw both these back going first. I don't know, maybe we just keep Leroy though. And then just draw good? Maybe we just draw good. Let's do that. Fuck. But yeah, it's so weird because all the financial advice before was, nah, things aren't that bad. And now that things are bad, everyone's saying, oh, we know it's going to be so bad that they're going to have to keep doing this because it's so bad. And there we do just draw well. And it's like, how are you supposed to listen to any of these people when they just keep getting it wrong as well? All the economists keep fucking it up. But apparently they know better than everyone else. I don't know. It's super, super frustrating. So that's where I'm curious. Like, you just have to wait and see because it's all nonsense to read. The fact that he's waiting so long to think about hitting this makes me think he doesn't have a fan. I really hope he doesn't. If he doesn't, we're in great shape. And even if he hits there and puts him to 17, like, we get him on 14 with chargers, I think we're good. Yeah, what are you going to do with the information? It's going to be bad. Well, the idea would be that you sell now and then you buy back later, right? If you're trying to play the market. But I don't advise it, for one. I think it's incredibly risky to try to time the market. And obviously you can't, like, if you're, I don't know, playing with a small pool of money, like $1,000, and that $1,000 isn't a lot to you, I don't know, maybe you want to try to capitalize on a couple hundred extra or something like that. Like, that's fine, but, you know, you don't want to do that with, like, your life savings. It's just crazy, but yeah, it's just so difficult to listen to somebody be like, oh yeah, this is definitely the thing. And then you're like, but you've been wrong every time up until now. They're like, no, but this time. Alright, I guess we do this. Doesn't really matter when we do it. You just send damage now. If he gadget sands next turn, you do that. And then kill him with Leroy. Yeah, just holding. Yeah, DCA a bit. Don't know if that's the right move. I don't think anybody does. But at the end of the day, like, if these are long-term holdings, it's not like a huge difference if you buy, like, whatever it is. If you buy into the S&P 500 at 3,800, 3,900, 3,500 if it tanks more, and then, you know, you're going to cash out when it's at 5,000, the difference isn't that big. It just feels awful now because it just keeps going down. So yeah, of course nobody knows, but I think that's fine. Oh, if you hold stocks, not relatable. Well, yeah, if you don't hold stocks, then it's like, who gives a shit? or you don't have any kind of investment. Because it doesn't have to be stocks. Stocks, index funds, like literally, even real estate or whatever. Anything you could call an investment. Well, if your life savings are $1,000, that's why I, oh, great. That's why I added in the fact that if that $1,000 isn't a lot to you, because $1,000 is a lot to some people, isn't it? Like, I only ever hear about the American stats. I'm sure it's not that different in Canada, especially now, but at least somewhat recently, it was like less than somewhere around like half the population doesn't have like $400 or $500 on hand for an emergency, which is just like insane. Yeah, the 30+ year play, exactly. Just gotta work for 30 years, so one day you can retire. Easy peasy. What a fantastic life path we're all on. Real estate's the best investment you can make? I disagree, actually. But you have to be rich in the first place. Yeah, like yes and no. Or you have to take out a giant loan. I don't like real estate because you put so much money into one thing. It's why I like index funds, right? It's like spread across all these companies. You're just saying like the market, right? And yeah, it can be focused in like the tech industry or energy or whatever. But real estate is like, you know the phrase like don't put all your eggs in one basket? It's like you have your basket, you take all your eggs, you put it in the basket, and then you go borrow eggs from a farmer, put all those into one basket. You have like all your net worth plus all your debt into one thing, and you're like, I sure hope there's no like natural disaster or like a murder at a nearby school or like just some random shit that's going to devalue the price of my home. It's just way too risky in my opinion. And that comes from someone who bought a house and lost a shitload of money on it, dude. I'm very good at losing money. The market keeps going the way it is pretty soon. Yeah, then you'll be at $1,000. That's right. You'll be lucky to have $1,000 as your life savings. A great point. I think we clear this. It's gonna be easier to play Mukla. Hopefully you actually get rid of these two into like a knife juggler. And then we can Mukla, because you don't want these for Unleash either, but whatever, I guess we're just doing it. Have fun. In Romania at least it's so profitable. Apartment cost tripled in 5 years. Yeah, it's still the like, because we've had a housing market here in Canada that's gone that insane too, right? If you bought into real estate 5 years ago or whatever, you're probably good. It does depend when along that time that you bought, and it also generally can't really, oh that's surprising, be your like principal estate either, right? Because if you live in your home, you buy your home, you live in your home, and you're like, yeah, it went up $200,000, and then you sell it. Well, where are you gonna go live? You're gonna go buy a place that's $200,000 more expensive too, because like the real estate around you has gone up. Pretty much worldwide has gone up. So you kind of just own one house, and you trade one house for one house. Like, I would way rather take like $500,000, put it into index funds, and then just, you know, get profits off of that. And if you have like a ton of money, like you said, if you're super rich, you got like $2 million sitting around, you want to buy a $500,000 house, like be my guest. That makes sense to me. But I think most people look at real estate in terms of oh wow, I could just barely clear this. So very lucky actually. Yeah, of like their own place and caring about the value of their own place. And I just don't think that's the right play for the average person. You used to be able to do that 40 years ago, but our generation's kind of screwed. Oh, this is real nice. I don't know if the play is to swing in here in Avenging Wrath or what. There's a really good chance that this is Snake Trap, so I'm not going to. Damn. See, if I knew it was explosive, I'd swing in there so more shots hit face. Which would have been real great. Oh well. I hate when a random murder fucks up my goddamn eggs. Now you're getting it. Now it makes sense. I guess we save the Avenging Wrath. Let's do that. I don't think there's any way to get lethal here. It'd be 14 with Unleash, 19 with Kill Command. I think we're okay to run that out. Only thing I invest in is alimony. Oh, no. $100 a month. State gives you shit otherwise. Alimony. Dude, that sucks, man. Yeah. Alimony laws. Don't even get me started on that. Your property tax keeps going up. Yeah, that's a real thing, too. Yeah, we're good. Missed Avenging Wrath lethal? I mean... if we were real lucky. Oh. Oh. Wow. What is the best way to do this? Is the best way to Blessing, hit, then Avenging Wrath, and hope 3 go face? You do that, you run it in. Even with the Blessing, you get 2. You still can't. Leroy Consecrate?
Let me think.
Oh. Oh, yeah. All I saw was out of the corner of my eye chat going really fast. And I was like, uh-oh, I must have missed something. Uh-oh, I'm going on the wall of shame. Boy, yeah, why was that so difficult? I guess that's why we play Shockadin. Brains don't really work. 27 legend, actually. If I won a lottery today, first thing I'd do, buy a lot of apartments and loan them. Yeah, I don't know, because you still gotta manage the places. If you buy apartments, you're paying, like, condo fees. I don't know. It's, yeah, it's rough. Victims of divorce court rise up. Yeah, I feel bad for that shit. Leroy Consecrate 1,000,000 times. Yeah, it's okay. This is why we have chat here. To help us out. Because boy, do we need it. Hope your girlfriend doesn't watch your YouTube, otherwise you're gonna be single after that. I don't know if you have the right idea about what women look for in men. Other than Blind's girlfriend, who was apparently extremely impressed by a 12-win arena run. Yeah, I don't think they really care about children's card games. I'm amazed I have a girlfriend who isn't repulsed by the fact that I've been doing this for a year, so. No, you don't manage them. You stay in loan. Since 8 years ago, they do nothing and just collect. Somebody has to manage them. Like, what happens if a pipe bursts? Somebody's doing something. No, women love Hearthstone. Yeah. Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. Sounds familiar. I feel like you stole that from somebody. There really was a crazy moment, though, wasn't it? Like, I know the whole Will Smith family, or his whole family, the whole Will Smith family, the whole Smith family is insane. Like, I'd already heard about all that kind of stuff, but just the idea that you would do that at the Oscars, I know it's been talked about to death. Like, it really is just crazy to me.
I will
That is just a man, like, on the verge of snapping. And you get to witness it all live. I'm pretty sure this guy was a zoo as well, so I'm not going to keep the divine favor. She dated you for the money, and now you're down $500,000, she's sweating? Nah. Once again, I think you missed the mark on what women go for. Do I coin this out? Nah, we're gonna be greedy. Yeah, see, she started dating me when I didn't have money, so. In fact, she dated me while I owned a house. There we go, I owned a house. And, boy, did I lose a lot of money on that house. Yeah, I was pretty broke, actually. I was losing money every month. My job... Oh, what was I getting paid at the time? I don't know if I was even at 70K a year. It was a lot different than it ended up, that's for sure. Interesting. How do I want to do this? Both of these? It's like you could blessing this Argent Commander hit. But I don't really want to leave these either. I think I'd rather just get them both into there. You can probably clean up in other ways. Could also just blessing and run that in. Nah. This is probably okay. Do it like this. I think we're okay. Or he's gonna miss your face because he's blind. Yeah, probably that. Crazier thing is nobody did anything. I'm actually not surprised that nobody did anything. We live in a very, like, sensitive time where I think people... It wouldn't surprise me if people were, like, nervous about the ramifications of stepping in to do anything. Just a really weird spot, too. I feel like I'm blessing and go face. We have this for a Doomguard, and I just want things on board. He gets some pretty efficient trades, though. It's just that this is so dead. I want to start dealing damage.
This is my responsibility.
I'm sending it. She's behind me now, and she plays Hearthstone Battlegrounds minimized with WoW full screen. I do love her. I'm gonna tell her you said that. I'm gonna tell her that you love her. How embarrassing. Oof. Will Smith's a future victim of divorce court. Give it a year or two. Yeah, hard to disagree with that one. Boy's divine favor really doing work, huh? Gotta take this out, though. Do I just equality this? Yeah. I could have done it without the random debuffs on these. It just doesn't matter. First take his soul, then his money. Are you okay, Sockrasta? Did somebody hurt you? Because I don't like that. You point that in the direction of that bad lady that did bad things. Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
To battle.
I fight.
Double Amani, is that normal? Some people run it, some people don't. There's probably like...
Cleanse the sun well.
Like, including duplicates, I don't know, 36-ish cards that are pretty common in Zoo. It just kind of depends. 36, 38. Depends what you want to run. My lord, these draws are ass. These are total ass.
Reporting for duty.
I fight.
Weird. Mom, come pick me up. There are girls here. Green guard. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, they're decently common, but they're like on the bubble, you know. I kind of like Amani, but I like Amani in a, like if you're doing the climb, where there's like other zoos, you see a little bit more, like we fought like a weird mid-rangey kind of hunter there, but if there's more like aggressive hunters, shamans, that kind of stuff, there's more opportunity to like trade with small minions on board. Yeah, good against some AoEs like Swipe and Fan, that's true too. But I don't generally like it against like what we've been facing here. I guess today's kind of a bad example. With previous days where it's like a lot of handlock, Druid, Control Warrior, that kind of thing, then I don't think Amani's is good. Your Paladin isn't very good versus Zoo. Unlike what? What is really good against Zoo? Yeah, good in the Zoo mirror, I think. But it also depends too, like some people run Elven Archers, and then Elven Archers got that potential synergy with Amani if you really want. If you're gonna race or something like that. Blind's Paladin deck was actually made by his wife. Well, everything has to be made by his wife. Like, you know, maybe he kind of guides her through the process, but. Don't like Elven in Zoo. People seem to love it. I think it's the same thing. It's good in the mirror. So if you're facing a lot of Zoo, it's good at picking off other stuff. Like Mortal Coil and Elven Archer are really, really good for that. But yeah, if you're seeing a lot of Warrior, it's like extremely bad. She's my girlfriend still, but yeah. Well, you did address her as your wife earlier, so I think you have to turn around and propose now. Why is 2 times Siphon Soul better than 1 time Siphon Soul, 1 Black Knight in Handlock? I mean, it's all situational, right? To say that it is or isn't better, I don't think I could. Do I just keep this? We're going first. You basically know it's Zoo, I guess. I guess you keep it. It's nice with Argent Protector if you're playing that on 1. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so like Siphon Soul is gonna be better if you're facing like warriors a lot, for example. Right, you can hit like Geddon, Alexstrasza, whatever. Okay, awesome. We love it. I think I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, if you're playing in like the mirror, you're playing a lot of Druid, Black Knight can still end up being very good. But the heal from Siphon Soul, I think, should not be ignored either. Heal's very important. Guess I do this and say he played the 1 Mortal Coil. I'm gonna send it. Be aggressive. I'm really happy if he trades. Yeah, okay. Elven Archer hard counters Acolyte of Pain. Yeah, if you're going for the whole overdraw strat, you're actually not wrong. What a great draw. Yeah, Harvest Golem kinda destroys us. I think I'm gonna do this. Honestly, Hammer on that's not too bad. But I want to have a bit of flexibility for potentially future buffs. Things on board. Like maybe we take that out. replay this? I'm not sure.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Yeah, we just kill that? Yeah.
The light
To
protects
battle.
Okay, not too bad. Pretty even here. Classic marriages nowadays. There you go. First time chat and subscribed? Yeah, you came in pretty recently, I remember. The name really stuck out. Wow. I mean, I don't love Mukla for very obvious reasons, but it is going to help with Divine Favor at some point. Do you ever just Mukla Divine Favor here? You're down to 3, he's at 5. You draw a bunch. If you don't draw AoE, you just die. God, it's so risky. I don't think you do it here. I think we try for like next turn. So then the question is, do I Blessing this Protector hit? Probably. Probably.
Not on my watch.
I fight.
God, where's the draw better? No, let's do that.
For duty.
Well, that's a tough turn. Rubens with the follow. Thank you. I was looking for some handlock decks. Noticed that most of them don't run Jiraxis. Is there a reason why not? Yeah, big plays for an Arcane Intellect. I think if we did that, though, he's at 5. You're at 3, you play. You actually can get 3 draws if you go hard into Mukla, but it's very quickly becoming that, yeah. Alright, here's where we do it. So sick.
To battle.
Yeah, a lot don't run Jiraxis. The biggest issue with Jiraxis is you play him and you can't really do anything that turn. So, like, he's a really good save versus aggro decks. You know, you're getting beat down by Zoo, he actually heals you up, and then they don't have burst. But if you're playing against, like, other handlocks, you're playing against Druid that runs combo, like Miracle Rogue, anything with combo, 15 health is just, it's nothing, basically. Which is why I think a lot of people just don't favor it. Do we True Silver hit and then, like, do Juggler stuff? Or do we just Avenging Wrath, run out of Juggler after? I think I just Wrath. You're definitely killing that. You're pretty likely to kill that. Oof. Alright, not bad. Turn 9, the game's over, and I'll install matchups. Shouldn't play Jiraxis or Alex. I like Alex. Like when we ran the list, it's actually good. If you're running combo and you're playing against decks that are combo-able, I still like Alex. But I do like it over... I like it over Jiraxis. I guess I'll save that. Sure. 4 draws versus you is amazing. Yeah, it is pretty great. But, I mean, you're giving them bananas. Like, honestly, it wasn't the greatest setup, but it's about as good as you're ever going to get. Why would you ever run Jiraxis? Hey, we don't have to, like, shit on people for asking questions about that. I think it's a very reasonable question to ask why you don't run Jiraxis. Like, it's a cool card. Everybody wants to play it. Right, let's be real. Everyone wants to play Jiraxis because he's so cool. Do you just do that? I guess you just do it, right? Might even just kill him. God. Stupid muscle spasms. What? We do. Yeah, Jiraxis is cool. And, like, you know he's built to fit into a deck like Handlock, right? It's unless you're gonna run some weird demon, like we did play a guy who played Sense Demons and Jaraxxus is the only demon in the deck kind of thing. Like unless you're gonna make some janky thing like that, it's the only viable deck that you actually can put him in. And it's not like he's like fucking terrible and he's awful and he'll never do good for you or whatever. Yeah, it's just like he's often too slow. That's all. But obviously when he works, like he snowballs out of control. So if you get lucky, you play him, they can't burst you for 15, then all of a sudden you're in amazing shape because his hero power is just busted. It's just unlikely that it happens. Did we run both of these out? I think so. We still haven't seen an Earth Shock from him. So I really just want something that I can protect there. Oh, he's built to be played in Handlock. Well, what else would he be built to be played in? But I did say a deck like Handlock. Because I don't want to give the Hearthstone devs too much credit. There's a lot of stuff that I couldn't tell you what it was supposed to be put into.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Alright, not too bad. I swear I've seen a pro yesterday that replaced him with Sylvanas. I would say I replaced him with Alex. And even then, it was a very close call between Alex and a second Owl. Like, that's how close to cuttable I even see Alex in the list. Wow. Did play a super defensive Handlock with Jaraxxus and no combo kill.
I fight.
Boy, Consecrate would just be so beautiful here. Oh well. Still managed 63% win rate, so you can have fun with the card. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like, I played a combo-less Druid the other day. Not common, you're not going to see it on ladder. But I played the same Handlock guy twice, I think. And both times, it was like, I was so close to killing him, but I just couldn't finish him off because of Jaraxxus. Wow, still no Consecrate. It's so sad.
Get in there and fight, maggot. The battle
I think we should be aggressive here, though.
for justice.
Do you ever coin tap versus Zoo as Handlock? Versus Zoo? I'm sure there are times where you would do it. I'd say that's like a less likely to do it one. But like if you're starting hands bad and you really need to draw a Hellfire, like you don't even have an Owl, a Farseer, anything like that, it's probably fine to do it. Probably correct even. God, we're just getting demolished here. If your dinner's ready and you want to lose faster. Yeah, because the thing is, I don't think you would ever be doing it. How much do we have as well? 9, 13. Okay, so I guess we just do this and pray. I just have to double check because I missed that horrendous lethal earlier. I think you do it without hitting that. But is that right even? I guess it's not. You just hit, guarantee that you wipe. Yeah. It's not really a guarantee, but, you know, try to guarantee. Then we've only got 9 here. Maybe you just have to send it there. I don't know. We know this guy's got, like, lava burst and shit. That's definitely gonna stop us. These two things are poo-poo-doo-doo. Oh, are we just dead anyway? No. Oh, we only 2 mana anyway. Alright. Perfect. 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 It's exactly what we needed. Alright. Well, we're still in the 20s, which is alright. What did I start at? 23 or something? So it hasn't been a good day. But this is tolerable, I suppose. Okay.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Same thing. With coin, I'm keeping Mukla. Almost tempting to keep blessing, eh? I'm actually going to. Because you do 1 coin 2, and then on 3, worst case, you blessing hero power, but good chance you got something playable. Into True Silver? Yeah, this could be great. Alright, it's probably these 2 on 3 then. I just love this so much, like, incredibly rude, 4 damage for 1 mana. Alright, so Sap can really suck if we don't get the Divine Favor. But we also could be okay with it. Good, 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 good. Push all the damage. There, this is nice. See, we were playing all these Miracle Rogues yesterday, right? This feels much, much better to go up against them with. Ah, why you gotta kill that? Oh, it's not even. I expected an eviscerate. Rick Banks with the Prime Gaming subscription. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Holy crap. This is crazy if we just win, right? But the whelps go down first, right? The whelps go down first, so it's not guaranteed. I believe that's correct, but please somebody tell me. I don't think it matters. We can still just True Silver win over a couple turns, but that's fucking bonkers. Alright, nobody's fast enough. I'm just doing this. Just in case. Just in case.
For justice.
I get it.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, pretty sure it does happen that way. But that's crazy, like just so much damage right off the bat there. Love to see it. Didn't hear the question. Just making sure. So we had lethal if we had a juggler on board. You play Leroy. If the knife goes face, we have lethal. But the whelps come down before the knife goes off, right? That's what I wanted to confirm. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, good. Not crazy then. In regards to that, anyway. Wait, didn't we almost have the, yeah, we almost have the Wordle. Okay, so the T is either there or there. A is there or there. Oh, a tone seems reasonable. Impressive. Never two. So unlucky. Hello? Classic players? Anyone? Is everyone just so terrified of this Paladin? It really shouldn't be. Oh, we're coming up on 2 hours. I guess this will just be our last one then. Man, I've been thinking about, well, now that we have the partnership all the way through, I've been thinking about how to, like, continue things. I'll have to see what the actual ad revenue is like, because that's probably going to dictate a lot of what I do on YouTube. But I think it's probably still going to be the best way to draw in viewers by just, like, making recorded content. The funny videos actually do halfway decent. Never 3 hours, untrue. But rarely 3 hours. I'll give you that. But I've been watching. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the. You know, with like Pokemon, they'll do a bunch of different challenges or whatever. It's like the easiest game on the planet, but people will do like, you know, the Nuzlocke challenge and whatever. There's been this like Ironmon. I don't even know what you call it, like collection of challenges or something. Okay, you keep True Silver. Do you ever keep these? Just like pray that he doesn't have something for that? Because what you really want is a Worgen instead of an abusive. Or you want abusive on something else. This doesn't feel like something you run out on turn 1. But it's also like, I don't know, you're looking for some very, very specific things. If you throw them back, I think you keep it. Just not sure if you play it on turn 1. But yeah, anyway, I've been thinking about if I'd want to run that. Okay, I'm going to do it with the blessing. Do that, put the bubble on. There's no way he coins and has an answer in Warrior like everybody does. Unfortunate. Yeah, it makes for like really crazy content. Basically, the rule set is like next to impossible from what I can tell. I've been watching some of it, and it seems like literally nobody can actually beat it. Even though I think like 1 or 2 people have. Might just do this next turn. If he makes that hit, or if we get to, I guess we're just gonna True Silver. But yeah, it makes for this crazy situation where like, for a run to get completed, like you get 1 Pokemon, everything's randomized, everything's made like way harder. You can't fight wild Pokemon, you can't buy heals, you can only use heals in battle. Like, it's the most insane rule set. So to actually be able to win, you just have to have like the luckiest circumstances on the planet. I guess you do like an Argent Protector and try to buff it later. Now this is a question. On 5, I think I just send it. If he runs Harrison, you just never want to hang on to the charge. What class is the new chat deck? It is Mage. For the Iron Man game? No, yeah. It's on Nuzlocke. Yeah, I've seen the Nuzlocke thing before, and this was something different that I thought was kind of interesting, so. It's a possibility for something to do. Oh, Shield Slam, okay. I think we do this and this. 1 drop? Ooh. See, using that shield slam, it really makes me want to buff. But I think I have to play this. Let's get you 3 damage this turn, but I mean, that potentially gets you 3 or more later. You can save this for chargers too. Let's just do this. Do we do them both? Yeah, I like that. I think that's better. You'd watch? Good, good, good. Because that's the other thing. I think if I ever upload other games to YouTube, it can't be full VODs. It's just got to be like something edited and short and whatever. Because I know people are mostly there for Hearthstone. But there should be enough like exciting moments and deaths and stuff like that. They could just have like a 5 or 10 minute entertaining video still. Whoa. Do we double Knife Juggler, dude? Because even like Avenging Wrath here is not that bad. He's on 7. Thing is, there's so many ways to clear a bunch of shit, right? Geddon gets ugly. Brawl gets ugly. Even Whirlwind's not great. You could also trade this in. You get the guaranteed damage, and then you just send all the knives face. Just trying to think, like, if he plays Geddon, what do you do? You probably just want to Avenging Wrath as an answer. I think I'm gonna do that. It also makes Brawl less appealing. And if the knives whiff, it's so bad. Yeah. Let's do that. Have you thought about reels on YouTube? You just mean like highlight reels? They get crazy views? If I had the time, or if I thought... Yeah, it is getting, okay. Or if I thought that I had like a lot of really good stuff to highlight. Oh, wow. I would definitely do it, but like I don't even know what I would grab if... Okay, maybe it's even good that that's alive. I have no idea. Okay. Ugh, Mage. Man, people are really polarized on Mage. Yeah, they love it or hate it.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh boy. Oh, he's got a shield block. Okay. Well, I don't mind this all of a sudden. God, though the Avenging... I guess it doesn't matter. He's down at 1. Damn. I was gonna say Avenging Wrath Mookla's hilarious, but... Yeah, the fact that Geddon hit him already. Too bad. What do we mill? Shield block? Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. That goes in the highlight reel. Editor. Note to editor. Don't get me wrong, I like Mage, but it's not easy for me to mess you up. Well, we've got double Hungry Crab in there right now, so... pretty hard to make it worse. True Silver. Damn. Alright, let's just do this. This doesn't really do anything for us. If we get something else, you can like equality, clear, and do damage. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, clip's over. That quick. Alright, this is not terrible, but... Now we're in, like, Grom range. So if he's got it, we're just dead. Though it is... Oh no, it's literally any Grom as well, which is unfortunate. Yeah, she's still got the Cairn, so even like a Whirlwind Grom, we're dead. Gorehell, too. Grom, Shield Slam, Banana. Yeah, there we go. Surprised we're not dead. But we'd have to like Divine Favor into lethal. right? Man, he had such a big hand. It's like a cork crown. Man. 10 damage. Okay. Incredible.
The victory is yours.
Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll end it there. The Aggro Paladin Shockadin. Polarizing as ever. I guess we climbed back a bit, but still altogether ended lower than where we started. Kind of a weird mishmash of stuff that we're facing. It doesn't really give me a good idea for what I want to do for tomorrow, deck-wise. So, I don't know. Put some thought into it. Like I said, I have one idea for like a pretty wacky deck. Maybe I'll just break it out tomorrow. Let's see. But, yeah. In any case, appreciate everyone watching on Twitch, on YouTube. It's not going to be the chat deck. I'm going to prolong that as long as we're decently high. We've got plenty of time to play shit later. Don't you worry. But yeah, enjoy your nights, and I'll see you guys another time.